Why do you explore the outdoors? I explore the outdoors for the endless amount of adventure. But I also explore the outdoors to connect with nature and to clear my mind. The outdoors can offer healing for the mind, the body, and the soul. And this is the ultimate freedom. This video is brought to you by IceCo, providing portable refrigerators for your outdoor adventures. IceCo is a proud sponsor of the Johnny Taco Outdoors channel. What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to another Johnny Taco Outdoors adventure video. If you watch my videos, thanks for watching. Today I'm up in the San Bernardino National Forest and I'm gonna explore some trails, head down to this beautiful area that has a creek. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna air down the tires now using the Morphlate, and I'll see you guys at the creek. All these trips start off the same way, which is airing down the tires. But this trip would turn out to be something totally unexpected.
While grief is common to all of us, prolonged grief can be physically and emotionally debilitating. Can affect your health, can affect your mind. It can affect the next relationship you have because you really haven't gotten over your past relationship. How long will you mourn? You should have overcome your grief by now. How long will you weep? How long will you be bitter? How long will you be angry? How long will you sob and mourn and walk around enraged? How long? God says, how long will you mourn over a door I have closed? How long will you mourn over a marriage that's over, a job that's gone, a girlfriend that left, a boyfriend that left? How long? How long will you be angry and frustrated and build your whole life around something that is dead?
Obviously, spending time outdoors is super important. You know, at least for me, as a kid, I used to just go hiking by myself all the time. And I really find that, like, just spending time in nature really helps you to reconnect. I know a while back I talked about my struggle with sleep apnea and how I was waking up tired every day. Just want to let you guys know, lately I've been doing really, really good. Waking up, feeling rested again. I haven't used that CPAP machine for like 6 months now. And so thank God, because that thing was miserable.
The hills were beautiful, and I saw waterfalls in places I had never seen before.
Yeah, I guess I just kind of want to talk about how I've been feeling lately, which is pretty stress-free. And I've been working out again, which is good, important. So I guess I kind of just want to talk about like mental health real quick, which is I don't really talk about any personal life kind of stuff, you know, on YouTube, but I guess maybe if something that I talk about can help one of you guys, then cool. But yeah, without like oversharing, pretty much the key to being stress-free is like, number one, removing the source of stress. Now, if that's your job, that's pretty hard to do, but then again, you can always change jobs. That's number one, remove the source of stress.
Removing the source of stress may be a hard decision, but it's the right decision. And you'll find that on the other side of stress is beauty and, most importantly, peace. alone in the forest next to this creek reminded me of simpler times, and quite frankly, made me feel like a kid again. I sat and enjoyed the view of the creek water rushing by, and I got to spend some quality time with my miniature dachshund named Daisy.
Like if you're spiritual or you believe in God, like at least for me, this is church. This is like where I can connect the most and where I can really like have self-realizations or like just figure things out. You know, if I'm ever like trying to figure things out, the outdoors is a good place to do that.
It's easy to lose sight of the small pleasures that nature has to give in the rush of our everyday life. Entering the outdoors feels like taking a trip back into a more carefree time when things were simpler. The things that calm the soul and help us rediscover our roots are the rustles of the leaves in the wind, the aroma of the trees, and the warmth of the sunlight on our skin. We discover serenity, clarity, and a sense of belonging in the embrace of nature. It's a place where we may take a deep breath, let go of our cares, and appreciate simplicity once more. This is why we wander.
It's starting to rain, or it's going to start raining. Hopefully you guys can hear me because there's a creek over there. Number 2 is like finding ways to relieve your stress that are healthy, you know, not like drinking and smoking or whatever other unhealthy choices there are. If you're struggling with something, just go take a trip outdoors by yourself. You can learn a lot by yourself. You can learn a lot about yourself when you're by yourself and you're alone. Like, ask yourself, how much alone time do you spend, you know? 'Cause you work the 9 to 5, you're constantly around people. You go home, you're with somebody if you're, you know, married, or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. But alone time is also super important. You got to do some kind of physical exercise. Even if it's just a 20-minute walk every morning, that's going to significantly help you mentally. At least for me, I don't work out to try to get all big and muscly. Sure, I work out to try to maintain some muscle, but the number one reason why I do it at least 2 to 3 days a week is just for my mind. So when you work out, you get all those feel-good endorphins. I think it's like dopamine and serotonin. And if you're feeling down, just go work out, lift some weights, or go for a run. There's no way you're going to be feeling down after that. So yeah, just going back to the poor sleep. If you're getting poor sleep, you're not getting enough sleep. Your sleep can affect your daily life big time. And I know it's pretty obvious, but if you're super stressed out, your cortisol levels are going to be real high. You're not going to sleep good, and it's just going to be like a snowball. It's just going to keep adding up and adding up and adding up. So really try to figure out why you're not sleeping good. If you're not sleeping good, if it's stress, get rid of the source of stress. Change your job if you have to. Get out of a relationship if you need to. You know, distance yourself from you know, I don't know, a friend or family member. So yeah, I guess the whole point of this is that my mind, my body, my spirit are a lot more healthy. And even when I was super tired all the time, I was still going out and camping and making videos. But man, lately I have so much more energy. Like this week I worked out 4 times, you know, and I just feel so much better. I've only been getting 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night, and I've still been okay. So and I contribute that to the exercise and keeping the stress low. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, but I will tell you, try some liquid magnesium before bed. Well, you guys, I'm gonna enjoy this fire a little bit more. It's a fun day. Super cool spot here. Thank you guys for watching. It's starting to rain now, so I just packed up the camper. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys next Sunday for another adventure. Peace out.
I don't think anyone who suffered a tragedy that has gotten through it in some way will tell you, I needed to find deeper meaning in my life. Once something has happened that is a tragic event, a loss, a death, or anything that is a setback, some people numb themselves. But that doesn't mean the pain's not there, it just means you're not feeling it. Tragedy is just too strong, too powerful for the mind to fathom, let's be honest. The mind cannot deal with it. So you have to go deeper than the mind. And the place that's deeper than the mind is love, faith, hope, meaning, and purpose. And that's what you hold on to for your dear life. And you just forge ahead. And some days are going to be harder and some will be easier. Sometimes it's very painful. And if you can move from one day to the next, you get stronger, whether you know it or not. And ultimately what will emerge is a new person. A person that you'll see that you went through the fire and you become a more powerful person in the process.